WestJet 1726 going into Palm Springs. Say again, please.
It's actually not too bad for us at the moment. WestJet 1726.
Not too bad. Okay, very good. Thank you. Southwest 2126, were you saying something as well? Oh, okay. Twenty-one 26 for traffic down the road. Descend via the arrival, except maintain 8,000.
Southwest 826, Palm Springs Tower, runway 3 on left, clear 4, takeoff.
Takeoff 31 left, Southwest 826.
WestJet 1726, contact Palm Springs Tower, 119.7.
Air 197, WestJet 1726. So we started to get into a little bit of, you can even call it moderate turbulence, 55 to 45.
Okay, thank you.
Descending through 4.3.
WestJet 1726, Palm Springs Tower, runway 3 on left, clear to land.
Clear line, WestJet 1726 for 3 on left.
Southwest 826, contact departure, good night.
Southwest 826, good night. Departure Southwest 826, 1800, climbing on Cathedral 1.
Southwest 826, took out departure, radar contact. You might get just a little bit of light turbulence in the climb. Climb and maintain 15,000.
Climb maintain 15,000, Southwest 826.
South 2183, SoCal approach, Ontario altimeter 3019er. It sounds like the rides are getting a little bit better, but there's still potential for some turbulence. South 2126, traffic's crossing your course, no factor, descend via the Ruby arrival for Southwest 2126. Number 138 Sierra Papa, Soka departure IDEN, expect some light turbulence, climb and maintain 8,000.
IDEN, climb and maintain 8,000, Sierra Papa, goes up.
Southwest 826 out of Palm Springs, fly heading 010, and when you are able, proceed direct to the Yucca intersection.
010, then direct to Yucca, Southwest 826.
Southwest 2126, your traffic has just turned northbound towards you. Descend via the arrival, except maintain 9,000. Southwest 2126, traffic is 12 o'clock, 6 miles. Just turned northbound, 7,100 indicated, types unknown. I noticed that he was talking to another controller at some point, so the altitude should be good. Citation 138 Sierra Papa, radar contact 2 miles east of the thermal VOR, the Palm Springs altimeter 3027.
Back to good to
38 Sierra Papa, turn right heading 330, and when you are able, proceed direct to the Palm Springs VOR.
Palm Springs VOR, 8 Sierra Papa.
Plus 2126. It does look like they are descending now, indicating 6,800. Let's give it another second or two before lower.
Approach Bonanza 489er Hotel Pop is descending through 7,700 with X-ray.
South of 2126 traffic is no factor. Descend via the arrival and contact SoCal approach on 124.1. 489 Hotel Papa, SoCal approach, you might get a light to moderate turbulence on final. The Palm Springs altimeter at 3027.
Thanks.
Southwest 826 out of Palm Springs, contact Los Angeles Center, 126.35.
26, good night.
Citation 1380 Papa, climb and maintain 10,000.
Climb maintain 10,000, 8 Sierra Papa. We're direct Palm Springs VOR now.
Thank you. November 489 Hotel Papa, are you parking at Signature or Atlantic?
Parking Atlantic tonight, 31 right, 9 Hotel Pop.
Perfect. 9 Hotel Papa, straight in, 31 right, descend at your discretion.
Straight in, 31 right, and we'll descend at our discretion, 9 Hotel Pop, thanks.
Number 138 Sierra Papa, are you sure you're direct to Palm Springs? You look a little off there.
8 Sierra Papa, direct Palm Springs.
Okay, so, okay, it looks like you're turning now, because it looks like you're actually direct to the airport, not to the VOR, but it looks like, yeah, now it's looking good. 138 Sierra Papa, climb and maintain 15,000.
Alright, 138 Sierra Papa, climb maintain 15,000.
At SoCal, 9 Hotel Pop definitely has light continuous chop through 6,500.
Number 9 Hotel Papa, roger.
SJF 1726, this frequency to parking via Juliet Whiskey Bravo, good night.
Juliet Whiskey Bravo with you, sir. 1726.
Alright, 12635, 138 Sierra Papa. Have a good night.
Southwest 2183. Actually, before you go, how was the ride? Thanks. Southwest 2183, contact SoCal approach 124.1.
Approach, good evening, Sevago 75 Whiskey function is north of Palm Springs, 16,000 descending VFR.
That was offline coordinating. Who is that?
Descending VFR out of 15,700.
75 Whiskey Foxtrot, SoCal approach hello, and you said you was a Golden Eagle?
Negative, we are a Silver Eagle November 75 Whiskey Foxtrot.
SoCal, November 96, Papa Zulu.
75 Whiskey Foxtrot, traffic 10 o'clock, 10 miles northwestbound, 13,600, climbing over the top of your citation.
Roger, looking 5 Whiskey Foxtrot.
9 Hotel Papa, traffic 9 moving to 8 o'clock, 2 miles northbound, 3,200 indicated. They look like they're climbing towards you. The type's unknown.
They're in sight, and we have light to moderate continuous chop in the descent for an advisory.
Roger. 96 Papa Zulu, traffic 12 o'clock at a mile westbound, 4,300 has you inside the Beechcraft.
Yep, we got him in sight, 96 Papa Zulu. Like to pick up our clearance if possible to Van Nuys.
On request.
5 Whiskey Foxtrot, we see the citation.
5 Whiskey Foxtrot, roger. November 489 Hotel Papa, contact Palm Springs Tower, 119.7.
187, good night, 9 Hotel Pop. Bonanza 489er Hotel Pop, descent through 4,000, straight in 31 right.
Bonanza 49er Hotel Papa, Palm Springs Tower, runway 31 right, clear to land.
Just advisory, we have light to moderate chop, so we're coming in kind of slow.
Bonanza 9er Hotel Papa, roger.
Papa Zulu, your radar contact 6 miles north of Thermal. You might get some light to moderate in the climb. Say altitude leaving.
165 for 96 Papa Zulu.
906 Papa Zulu, altimeter 3027, and I do have your clearance whenever you're ready.
3027, and we're ready, 96 Papa Zulu.
906 Papa Zulu, you are cleared to the Van Nuys Airport via heading 330. When you are able, proceed direct to the Yucca intersection, spelled Yankee Uniform, Charlie Alpha, to join Victor 386, to Palmdale, which is Papa Mike Delta, then the Lynx 8 arrival. Climb and maintain 15,000. Expect flight level 180, 10 minutes.
Okay, for 96 Papa Zulu, we are direct Yucca now to join Victor 386, Palmdale, Lynx 8, climb 15,000, expect 180, 96 Papa Zulu.
96 Papa Zulu, your revac is correct. Mike SoCal. Cross. Citation 96 Papa Zulu, contact Los Angeles Center, 126.35.
Good night.
721 Mike, you are cleared to the Las Vegas McCarran Airport as filed. Climb and maintain 4,000. Expect flight level 250, 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency, SoCal departure, 126.7, squawk 4754. On my mic, read back correct, hold for release, and I'll coordinate a flow time for you in about 5 minutes from now, alright?
Hotel Pop will be parking in Atlantic.
Roger.
Say that again, please. Alex 1359, SoCal departure, climb and maintain 14,000. Number 75 Whiskey Foxtrot, change to my frequency 134.0. Foxtrot, roger, you might get some light to moderate turbulence. Ontario altimeter 3019er, advising you have data. Foxtrot, expect that. UPS 915 Heavy, SoCal departure, maintain 9,000. When you are able, 280 knots or greater. .5575, SoCal approach, Palm Springs altimeter 3027, caution for any turbulence at Baldy, join the funnel. .1359, contact Los Angeles Center on 128.6. UPS 915 Heavy, climb and maintain 14,000 unrestricted. German 26414, SoCal approach, the Ontario altimeter is 3019er. Skywest 5575, you are, I'm going to say 14 miles from Baldy, cross Baldy at above 900,000, clear to RNAV, Yankee runway, 31 left approach.
Clear to RNAV, Yankee, 31 left approach, got 55 seconds.
UPS 915 Heavy, contact Los Angeles Center 128.6. Mike, SoCal approach, release for departure, void if not off by 0321, time 0316 and 26.7 airborne frequency. And 5 Whiskey Foxtrot, contact approach on 125.5. Alright. That's 791, SoCal approach, Palms, Ontario, altimeter 3019er.
And as a Niner Hotel Papa, right turn when able, this frequency to parking via Echo.
Right turn, this frequency and parking via Echo. Have a good night, thank you.
Same to you.
SoCal departure November 17-1, Mike, set of 2,500 for 4,000 off thermal.
721 Mike, SoCal departure, ensure your transponders on, and climb maintain 8,000, Palm Springs up. Okay, looks like the transponder's on. When able, reset transponder squawk 4754 for Gulfstream 1 Mike.
4754, 1 Mike.
Gulfstream 1 Mike, radar contact 3 miles northeast of thermal, indicated altitude 5,500, turn left heading 070, vectors 29 Palms.
Yeah, Palms 1 Mike. SoCal, one more time with the altimeter.
If that's Gulfstream 1 Mike, to Palm Springs, altimeter 3027.
27, thank you, 1 Mike.
Gulfstream 1 Mike, contact Los Angeles Center 128.15.
12815, 1 Mike.
Just 768 SoCal approach, Palm Springs, altimeter 3027, use caution for any turbulence on the descent, and information, Yankee current. Just 768, expect official approach for north 31 left, center maintain 7,000. Jet 791, no, it's descend via. Mercy 25, SoCal approach. Mercy 25, maintain VFR. The Ontario altimeter 3019er. Information, whiskey current, and you're requesting the VFR, ILS? Aircraft. Okay, 25, roger that. Whenever reset transponder squawk 0222. Mercer 25 at a contact 5 miles northwest of March, indicated altitude 3,000. VFR, your discretion if you want to climb up to 35, approved. It's at 768 for sequence, flight heading of 200.
Heading at 200.
Yeah, unfortunately it's going to conflict with arrival traffic. Mercy, ExitJet 768. Let me see here. Mercy 25, contact approach 125 point. Let's go 270. ExitJet 768, clear Echo Weimer, join the file, let me know when you see the airport. Weimer, Whiskey Echo Mike India Romeo for ExitJet 768.
Okay, direct to Weimer and looking for the airport ExitJet 768.
Guys, 5575, cancel the approach clearance for sequencing. I've got traffic going to proceed you. Track the profile, maintain 5,000.
Track current.
Restricted above your altitude as you descend.
Keep the speed up airport inside ExitJet 768.
ExitJet 768, thanks. You're about a mile and a half from Weimer. Cross Weimer out about 6,600 and cleared RNAV visual runway 31 left approach.
Weimer at above 6,600, cleared visual 31 left approach ExitJet 768.
RNAV visual.
RNAV visual ExitJet 768.
5575, ready speed of 18 knots or less.
75.
ExitJet 768, as you make the turn towards SACMA, there'll be traffic. Currently 12, moving at 11 o'clock. 7 miles at Embraer Jet. They'll have you in sight for the profile or descending for the approach to the airport.
Looking ExitJet 768.
75 traffic's going to pass off your right of beam about 4 miles and pretty much direct to the numbers for the runway. Challenger jet out of 6,000. I'll point them out as you get a little bit closer and off to your right. When you see them, let me know. ExitJet 768, maintain 210 knots, Greta.
768.
ExitJet 791, contact approach on 128.1.
Sky was 5575.
Sky 5575, thanks. Maintain business operation from the Challenger jet. They're continuing the descent and they'll be turning, like I said, directly towards the numbers of the airport. You are about 5 miles from Teavuk and cleared for the RNAV Yankee runway through and left approach.
Clear RNAV Yankee, following the traffic. Sky was 5575 from runway 31 left.
Sky was 5575, maintain 180 knots or less.
180 knots or less, Sky was 5575.
ExitJet 768, you don't need to see them, they see you, they maintain a visual off your left.
ExitJet 768.
ExitJet 768, maintain 180 knots or greater, contact Palm Springs Tower 119.7.
1197 and 180 or better, ExitJet 768. ExitJet 768, RNAV visual 31 left.
ExitJet 768, Palm Springs Tower, runway 31 left, clear to land.
Runway 31 left, clear to land, ExitJet 768. Sky was 5575, we are experienced plus or minus 10 deviations on the east side of the approach.
Got 5575, thanks. You can pick up the speed if you want, if that helps, I'm not sure.
Roger.
1648 Heavy, Scout departure on tail, altimeter 3019, climb unrestricted 14,000. that help out, Scout 5575, increasing the speed, or you just didn't even bother with that?
Scout 5575.
Scout 5575, contact Palm Springs Tower 11 out of point 7, good night.
Over tower, safe. 75, RNAV Yankee 31 left, proceeding traffic inside.
Tower 5575 Palm Springs Tower, roger. Runway 31 left, clear to land.
31 left, clear land. Scout was 5575.
FedEx 1648, heavy, contact Los Angeles Center 128.6.
Box 1183 Palm Springs clearance, clear Seattle Airport via the Cathedral 1 departure, then as filed. Maintain 8,000, expect by level 380, 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 126.7, squawk 7225.
.41, thanks to set of beyond tail to the 3020.
Roger, 768, stay parking. Roger, 768, this frequency to signature via Juliet Whiskey, Whiskey 3.
Frequency executive 763.
Grumman 414, change my frequency 126.7.
Forward with you.
Grumman 414, East Josh, any turbulence, no landing runway or weather information. Move for Thermal Airport, Palm Springs, altimeter 3027.
3027.
Southwest 6535, this frequency departing via Juliet Whiskey Bravo, good night.
Whiskey Bravo, Whiskey, Ramsky 656.
Flight 1215 Heavy, Scott departure on tail altimeter 3020, climbing restricted 14,000. One 4,000 unrestricted FedEx 1215 Heavy. So 15 Heavy, contact Los Angeles Center 128.6.
Clearance, good, 1727. Thank you.
What's your 1727 Palm Springs clearance? I don't have anything for you yet.
Okay.
Jet 738, Scala approach, thank you. Palm Springs, altimeter 3027. Have no any runway or weather information available for the terminal airport. You can plan for the visual approach today. Yeah, if you need it, I can call the center and do all the point outs. Okay, yeah, I can clear you for the visual. You could pick a fix and fly it from there if you want, however you want to do that. Okay. Jet 738 after Palm Springs VOR, proceed direct thermal and change to my frequency 126.7. 126.7, exact at 738. That's at 738, thanks again, caution for any turbulence on the descent.
So 1727, clearance available.
WestJet 1727.
WestJet 1727, clear Vancouver Airport via the Cathedral 1 departure. Victor 370, Tango November Papa, then as filed, maintain 8,000. Expect flight level 360, 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 126.7, squawk 1142.
Take clear to Vancouver, Cathedral 1, Victor 370, Tango November Papa, as file time, 2000, 360, 10 minutes after departure, squawk 1142, frequency 1267.
Read that correct.
Send to 13,000, we'd like to do the ILS runway 6, Sun Country 358.
Is that ILS?
Yep.
Okay. American 806, SoCal approach, thanks. Send via the Ontario altimeter 301 manner. .3058, when you're able, change to my frequency 134.0. 35 heavy SoCal departure, climb and maintain 1000. 35 heavy, good range. You can expect Hemet. I'll let you know I've got traffic to the south. Southwest 2141, contact approach 128.1. Jet 738, you're on 26.7, yeah? Okay, just double checking that. UPS 935 heavy, turn left heading 140, vectors for climb and traffic. Thanks. 111, SoCal approach, say altitude, instead of maintain 8,000, the Ontario altimeter 3019er. Sun Country 3058, SoCal approach, you're on 134.0.
Resistance 738.
Thank you. Citation 7905 Juliet Kilo, SoCal approach for traffic, flighting 320. VFR descent approach 6,500 feet. The Ontario altimeter 3019er. Kilo, thanks for Alpha. VFR descent to 65 for now. Expect on now. We got traffic off your left, descending to G5, 13 for 8. Jet 738, no, I want you on 26.7. I got about 2-3 frequencies happening.
Alright, I must have taken the wrong handoff then. We're back on 26.7.
Jet 738, yep, you should be on 26.7. Thanks for that. Descend via after Palm Springs VOR, see direct thermal VOR.
Alright, send via after Palm Springs VOR, direct thermal VOR for Jet 738.
1666, SoCal departure, good evening. UPS 935 heavy, climb and maintain 14,000. 1666, climb and maintain 11,000, unrestricted. PS 935 Heavy, cleared, direct Hemet, join Victor 64. 87 Skull approach, thanks for that. The Ontario altimeter is 3018. .3058, thanks for that. S935 Heavy, contact Los Angeles Center 128.6. Good rate down 5 Juliet Kilo, got traffic off your right, descending to 10 and Airbus out of 16,000. $1666, climb unrestricted 14,000. $3058, set to maintain 11,000. Country 3058 after bands, fly heading of 270 back to your funnel. In 1666, contact Los Angeles Center 128.6. Right. Sun Country 3058, tell you what, we can go ahead and do it now. Let's go 265 on the heading.
Okay, 1183,
Oscar 1183, runway 3 left, taxi via Bravo Whiskey Alpha.
Bravo Whiskey Alpha 31 left, Alaska 1183.
5 Juliet Kilo, that traffic's crossing overhead at 13,000. Stream 111, clear direct to Pomona, Van Nuys. Citation 5 Juliet Kilo, be heavy jet traffic climbing to 6,000. Just a part of San Bernardino if you're familiar. You can proceed to Chino and continue the descent to 6,500 feet. Jet 738, descend and maintain 5,000, advising you out of the airport in sight.
Down to 5,000, Wilco, exit to 738.
Southwest 2865, Scal approach, Sun BSC altitude, leaving the Ontario altimeter is 3018. Gulfstream 111, contact approach on 125.5. See ya. Sun Country 3058, descend and maintain 10,000, 10,000. Station 5, Juliet Kilo, traffic 12, moving 1 o'clock in the turn, about 7 miles opposite direction, level 6,000. Heavy 767. Kilo, you copy the traffic call. Again, maintain VFR at about 65 for heavy jet traffic at 6, directly ahead of you. Okay, that's all I care about. UPS 923 Heavy Scott departure, the Ontario altimeter is 3019, traffic's 11 o'clock, couple miles opposite direction, 7 restricted at about 6,500, a VFR citation.
Alaska 1183, Paul Freak Tower, runway 31 left, clear for takeoff.
Sakella approach, thanks, Ontario altimeter 3019. 5 Juliet Kilo, traffic's passing behind you, contact approach 125.5. 923 Heavy, traffic snow factor, climb and maintain 9,000. 3058, you can slow it up if you like. I've got traffic at your 1 moving 12 o'clock and 9 miles southeastbound, 6 for 9, a heavy 767. Give me 20 degrees to the right. UPS 923 Heavy, traffic's at your 12 o'clock. I will do the first one first. 10 o'clock and 6 miles, turning westbound, level 10,000, 737. Additional one at 12 o'clock and moving 1 o'clock, 5 miles, 13,000. Stopped at 10, 737 for Long Beach. Started 58, that heavy jet traffic's off your left wing. Thanks for that. Sun Country 3058, your discretion, maintain visual, send maintain 6,000. Go from that guy. Appreciate it. UPS 923 Heavy, traffic's passed off your left, the first 737, they're maintaining visual, no longer a factor. Sun Country 3058, you can adjust that heading back to 270 and contact approach on 127.0. 06, contact approach 128.1. Today, Southwest 2865, traffic's 12 o'clock, 5 miles southeastbound, currently 9,000, heavy 767. They'll climb off your left.
738 has thermal in sight.
Jet 738, SoCal approach, clear visual approach, thermal.
Clear for the visual and the thermal, this is 738.
Southwest 787, traffic's no factor.
Skywest minus 109er Palm Springs ground, taxi to the hangar of your Bravo Echo, cross runway 30 left, cross runway 30 right.
Bravo Echo, crossing 30 left, hands 30 right. Skywest minus 109.
20.22, change to advisory is approved.
We'll cancel on the air with you for exit at 738.
Okay, let me know when. Change to advisory, exit at 738.
We'll cancel now for exit at 738.
Yes, 919 Heavy, Scott departure, Ontario altimeter 3019er, climb unrestricted 4,000, good rate through 11. Lot safe.
738 is canceling IFR with you right now.
Yeah, I got some things going on. That's 738 cancellation of IFRC, squad VFR, have a good day.
Yeah.
Loss 1183, Scott departure for the contact, altitude leaving, climb and maintain 15,000.
I'm at 4,500 for 8,000 Sagan altitude.
Lots 1183, climb maintain 15,000.
Climb 15,000, less 1183.
UPS 923 Heavy, contact Los Angeles Center 128.6. UPS 919 Heavy, are we climbing or are we waiting? Okay, thanks. Southwest 609, reduce speed to 250 for sequence. Southwest 2865, traffic's 1 o'clock, moving 12 o'clock. I'm going to stay 12 miles southeastbound, 8,200, climbing above you, a heavy 767. UPS rather, 919 Heavy, just keep the climb going. You've got traffic off your left about 10 miles, turning southbound for Long Beach, 10,000, descending, a 737. Okay. Thanks, Southwest 787, contact approach 128.1. Southwest 2865, the traffic off your right has you in sight. They're climbing above you now. Oscar 1183, turn left direct Yucca, join Victor 386.
Left direct Yucca, Victor 386, Alaska 1183.
Thanks, yeah, I had to do some stuff. I would have caught you earlier if I could.
No worries.
414, advise you get to Thermal Airport in sight.
414 will advise when I have on the sight.
PS 919 Heavy, thanks for the climb, maintain 14,000. Heavy, contact Los Angeles Center on 128.6. See ya. Southwest 2865, ready speed at 250 knots. Oscar 1183, contact Los Angeles Center 126.35. And 414, you to the airport in sight?
414, I have the airport in sight, yes sir.
Roman 414, radar services terminated, squawk VFR, change to advisories, good night.
Good night. 414 going VFR.
26 Cal approach, thank you, on to altimeter 3019er. Okay. South 2865, contact approach on 128.1. Southwest 609er, contact approach on 128.1. Two.
Cal, did you push us to 2635?
Go. Oscar 1183, that's affirmative, 126.35.
2635, good night.
Today, FedEx 1116 Heavy, Scott approach on to altimeter 3020, climb unrestricted 14,000. Sir, 4328, Scott approach, good evening, the altimeter 3020, caution for any turbulence, and descending via. .3150, Scott approach, thanks, on to altimeter 3020. That's all 4328, what is your runway request? Or approach? That's all 4328, what approach? One more question. Which one? Which RNAV? Sure, yeah, no problem. 8 left, RNAV, Yankee or Zulu, you tell me. Jet 328, roger. FedEx 1116 Heavy, contact Los Angeles Center 128.6. It's 4328. Confirm you are on 134.0. Okay, thanks. Just making sure the center gave you the correct one. I got a couple of them. Cal approach, good evening. Palm Springs altimeter is 3027. Use caution for any turbulence on the descent. And what's your approach request?
What's the 1727? Please start your discretion.
Descend via Palm Springs VOR, cleared for the RNAV. Yankee runway through and left approach. Delta 846, change my frequency 126.7. Descend via at Palm Springs VOR, cleared for the RNAV. Yankee runway through and left approach. Delta 846, altimeter Palm Springs 3027, change my... Fairwings 876, contact approach 128.1. Yep. 282, Scala approach, Palm Springs altimeter 3027, and advertise the visual. What's your approach request? Fly heading up 220 vectors final. Let me know when you see the airport. Just to maintain 7,000. Delta 846, confirm you're transmitting 126.7. 46, thank you. Use caution for any turbulence as you get approaching the ridge line.
That's 227, very taxi.
West 1727, runway 3 left, taxi, Bravo Whiskey Alpha.
Bravo Whiskey Alpha, 31 knots, pressure.
Oh, 4328, contact SoCal approach 125.5. 282, descend and maintain 6,000, and do you want to go direct to any particular fix at all?
Direct Cane as we work.
Sure. United 282, proceed direct Canes, and do you just want the RNAV Zulu approach?
That's fine, United 282.
Alright, United 282, descend and maintain 4,600 direct Canes.
600 direct Canes, United 282.
At 114 Kilo November, SoCal approach, local Ontario altimeter 3020. .27 heavy, you up? Headed 282, you're 8 miles from Canes. Canes are above 4,600, cleared RNAV Zulu, runway 31 left approach.
RNAV Zulu, 31 left, United 282.
27 heavy, SoCal approach, thanks, higher here in 3 more miles. Delta 846, how has the ride been so far for you on the Sizzler arrival?
It's been mostly smooth, occasional light on the way down.
4 Kilo November, expect occasional light chop in the descent.
Westjet 1727, roger, still clear for takeoff, just advise rolling.
737. Just 927 heavy, maintain visual separation from that traffic. When you are able, climb and maintain 14,000 unrestricted. So 3150, trap for the TCAS, 6 to 7 o'clock and a mile southeastbound, going behind you, 7, climbing has you in sight, 767. Contact SoCal approach on 128.1. November 114 Kilo November, change to my frequency 126.7. Kilo November, I copied half of your check-in. Someone said something on the other. That last part, you had the 1 minute weather and what? Okay, very good. 114 Kilo November, your IFR cancellation has been received. Resume your navigation. Maintain VFR at 15,500 for traffic. November, SoCal approach for John Wayne, the local Ontario altimeter 3020. United 282, how was the ride for you on the descent?
Actually, it's nice. A little bit of light here and there, but not too bad.
United 282, contact the Palm Springs Tower 119.7. Take it easy.
Good night, United 282.
Oxford 9304, SoCal approach, the Palm Springs altimeter 3027. Expect for you some light turbulence. It's 927, heavy contact Los Angeles Center 128.6. 114 Kilo November, the Palm Springs altimeter 3027.
3027, 4 Kilo.
November 1963 November for traffic, descend via, except maintain 13,000.
SoCal departure Westjet 1727 off Palm Springs, climbing through 2.8 for 8,000.
Westjet 1427, SoCal departure, good evening, you are radar contact. You might get a little light turbulence in the climb and maintain 15,000.
Copy all, 15,000 and it's 1727 Westjet.
Yep, gotcha, Westjet 1727 on the upwind from Palm Springs, thank you. 114 Kilo November for traffic, maintain VFR at or below 15,000.
15,000, 114 kilometers.
.304, you parking at Signature or Atlantic? Actually, 9304, Roger. Proceed directly to the Palm Springs VOR for sequence. Plan on 3-1 right.
Direct to Palm Springs VOR,
Jet 1727, you are cleared direct to 29 Palms.
727.
.99 Yankee, yep. November 1963, November, descend via the arrival, except maintain 12,000. .99 SoCal approach, you might get some light chop on Cheryl altimeter 3020. November, how's it right for you so far? All right. At the 8 SoCal approach, you might get a little light chop on Cheryl altimeter 3020. November 1963, November, traffic's no factor, descend via the Ruby arrival. United 2199, descend via the arrival, except maintain 13,000. WestJet 1727, contact Los Angeles Center, 128.15.
7 will do, good night.
9304, when you are able, maintain VFR at 6,500 for traffic.
Citation 4 Kill November, continuing VFR descent to thermal.
Sure, as long as you're routed below 15, that's still good. If I need something else down the road, we'll figure it out. 4 Kilo November.
Yes, sir, thank you.
Nine SoCal approach on request. Let me do some math. You might get some light turbulence going into Palm Springs. The altimeter 3027. So 1849, fighting 230, vector for the RNAV visual approach starting from thermal.
This frequency departure via Juliet Whiskey Bravo, good night.
Juliet Whiskey Bravo, stay with you, United 283, good night.
Couple of 1849, thanks. Number 3, a couple of aircraft between you and the field, so that's where you're getting it from Espono. I think most of the turbulence is in the heart of the valley.
Okay, thank you.
United 2199, 250 knots or less, then descend via the arrival. American 358 for sequence. 30, descend and maintain 1. Turn left, heading 230, descend and maintain 10,000. American 358 for traffic and sequence. Turn left, heading 230, descend and maintain 10,000. 2199, once you're at 250 knots or less, descend via the arrival. .1849, 220 knots or less.
49. And when can we expect to pick up the approach from?
Thermal. The approach starts from over thermal as well as Espono.
Roger that, I'll program thermal, thank you.
American 358, when you are able, proceed direct to Slipper, maintain 10,000. 4 Kilo November for traffic down the road. Maintain VFR at or above 5,000.
4 Kilo November.
JetBlue 1849, turn left, heading 160.
Let's turn 160, JetBlue 1849.
American 358, cross slipper at or above 8,000, then descend via the Ruby arrival. For 9304, after the Palm Springs VOR, make right traffic for runway 31 right.
1 right, Oxford 9304.
November 1963, November, contact SoCal approach 128.1. Blue 1849 at 220 knots or less, descend and maintain 9,000.
9,000, 1849.
Oxford 9304, your discretion, VFR descent is approved to 3,500.
VFR discretion 3,500 at 9304.
Turn left heading 130.
JetBlue 1849.
Descend and maintain 8,000. 846 traffic after you make the turn from T-Buck's going to be 1 to 2 o'clock and 10 miles opposite direction, landing at a different airport. I'll keep them at least 700 feet above you so you don't get an RA. It is a citation. Contact the Palm Springs Tower on 119.7.
Site, switching tower after 8 Delta 846. Palm Springs Tower, good evening, Delta 846 on the RNAV RMP 31.
Delta 846, Palm Springs Tower, runway 31 left, clear to land.
31 left, clear to land, up to 846.
Okay, United 2199, if you haven't already picked it up, the light to moderate turbulence starting at Slipper, just reported by actually an Airbus at 8,000. 358, are you slowing right now? And if so, what airspeed are you doing? 2199, reduce speed to 220. 2514, expect light to moderate turbulence starting just past Ruby, just between Ruby and Slipper. Alright. American 358, contact SoCal 128.1. JetBlue 1849, turn right heading 250, when able direct thermal.
Right turn 250, direct thermal, JetBlue 1849.
United 2199, let the next guy know you're slowing to 220, contact SoCal 128.1. 160 departure, climb and maintain 14,000, unrestricted. Cancel altitude restriction. JetBlue 1849, descend and maintain 6,000. 114 Kilo November, traffic about 5 east of Thermal, turning opposite direction. I'll keep them 700 feet above you so neither of you get an RA. It is an Airbus, radar service terminated, squawk VFR, frequency changes approved.
Squawk VFR, and we just had a little bit of light chop all the way down from the arrival all the way to Thermal.
Delta 2514, did you get that PIREP of light to moderate turbulence? Thank you. Oxford 9304, contact Palm Springs Tower 119.7.
Team 7, some report some moderate to occasional severe turbulence at 901.
Actually, then before you go, since it's severe, tell me where you got the severe at.
Current location.
Okay, roger that, Oxford 9304. I recommend you make maybe a little bit of a turn towards the left if you can, and just get further away from the foothills off of your right. And then once it starts to turn into, let's say, less than severe, you can start working your way over to the VOR. It's probably just because you're close to the terrain off of your right.
Roger, we'll make that left turn. On our way out, we'd like to stay as far away.
Yep, we'll work that. JetBlue 1849, descend and maintain 5,000 and advise airport in sight.
5,000, JetBlue 1849 looking.
JetBlue 1849, you turn in direct to thermal?
Yep, we're in the turn to thermal 1849.
Oxford 904, about 10 to the south. We actually one stop go departure back to the
304 again, altitude and course is your discretion. Contact Palm Springs Tower 119. Actually, before you go, is it getting better yet?
clear land, Oxford 904.
If you're still there, contact Palm Springs Tower 119.7. JetBlue 1849, do you happen to see the field yet or no? at thermal, you can join the approach, descend and maintain 4,000.
Send 4,000, JetBlue 1849.
Southwest 2160, contact Los Angeles Center 128.6. 1849, I mean, you're pretty much on the approach now, but if it's easier for you, because you have to have the airport in sight for the RNAV visual, I can't just clear you for it. But we also have the RNAV Zulu approach, but I'm sure you got to plug it in, brief for it, etc. But I guess let me know when you see the airport, all right?
1849 in sight.
At the beacon, unfortunately, that's not sufficient. You got to have either the airport in sight, the runway in sight, or the approach lights, or even technically the aerodrome. Do you have either of those in sight?
Inside, thank you, 1849.
Cleared RNAV visual 31 left, JetBlue 1849.
RNAV visual 31 left, JetBlue 1849.
I know, it seems kind of silly. So next guy, know that, Southwest 2514. JetBlue 1849, did you pick up any turbulence?
1849, actually, more like light chop here, 1849.
Okay, Roger. I'm sure you heard the report of severe. That was well off of your right along the ridge line, so that's to be expected, and that was by a Piper Seminole. So I don't think you're going to get any severe at all, JetBlue 1849.
Yeah, because that would be an issue. Thanks, 1849.
Of course. Southwest 2514, the next guy's got the handoff now. If you haven't started picking up the turbulence, it's probably going to start any second now. The next guy will let you know how bad the rides are beyond Slipper. Contact SoCal 128.1.
Bridgeford 81 Palm Springs Tower, Palm Springs altimeter 3029er, Roger, transition approved eastbound along the interstate.
1849, contact Palm Springs Tower 119.7.
1849. Tower, JetBlue 1849, RNAV visual 31 left.
JetBlue 1849 Palm Springs Tower, runway 31 left, clear to land.
31 left, clear to land, JetBlue 1849.
Stop taxi back.
Oxford 9304, did the turbulence get any better for you?
Yeah, we're just getting light now. It's a lot better down here in 9304.
Roger, and you said you were full stop taxi back?
We have to get a stop and go, and then a departure back to the south of Able from 9304.
Oxford 9304, roger, runway 31 right, clear to stop and go. After stop and go, make right down with departure.
3 right, clear to stop and go, and then right down with departure into the point.
SoCal approach, roger. The Palm Springs altimeter 3028, verified code Zulu. 2460, thanks. You guys looking for any particular approach? The RNAV Yankee? I mean, there's no transition from the northwest, but I mean, we can vector for the visual approach, and then if you see it, you can just go to whatever fix you want at the time. Roger that. The rides are in the Palm Springs, just a little light chop, maybe a little light turbulence, reported by a couple guys that just landed. There was a Cherokee. I want to make sure that you had the full picture here. Right up along the foothills, he reported severe turbulence. Now that would be well below the MVA, and you are not going to be in that position, but I just wanted you to know. Sure, no problem. You can expect that, and one of these days, hopefully, they'll put you in for a transition here from the northwest. Everybody asks for it. It's just I can't exactly go direct Sigma and then do a 240-degree turn to the approach. That's kind of against our ATC rules. Yep, Southwest 2460, change to my frequency 126.7. Southwest 2460, thanks. Descend via the arrival, and you're cleared RNAV Yankee, runway 31 left approach. If and when at any point you guys pick up the field and you want the visual, you let me know and I'll clear you for that, all right?
JetBlue 1849, this frequency departing via Juliet Whiskey Bravo, good night. Oxford 9304, what's your destination?
Back to Falcon Field, Foxtrot, Zulu, Crash 9304.
Oxford 9304, there's traffic at your 10 to 11 o'clock, 2 miles eastbound along the 10, a helicopter 2,400.
Yeah, we got that traffic. So I'd like to stay pretty low until we leave the valley. It's a lot smoother for us down low at table for 904.
Oxford 9304, roger, low altitude should work just fine, and you can contact departure 126.7.
126.7, 904, thanks for the ultimate. SoCal Approach 9304, just departed Palm Springs on a 110 heading climb to 35.
With the tower, was that Oxford 9304?
Roger, stand 3. Freak change crew, thanks for your help. Good night.
Good night.
Oxford 9304, whatever you want is approved, IDET. Oxford 9304, your radar contact 4 miles southeast of Palm Springs, and climb on course is approved again at your discretion. Approved again at your discretion. What are you going to aim for ultimately?
500 on Oxford 9304.
Roger, did you get a chance to make the stop and go over there or no?
Yep, yeah, we got it, and now we're just heading back to the commercial qualifier.
Okay. Oxford 9304, let me give you a new code on the way back, squawk 2057. Oxford 9304, if I didn't say it, you are radar contact 7 miles southeast of the Palm Springs Airport and altimeter 3028. And is it better ride? Guys, 5705, SoCal approach, roger. The local Ontario altimeter 3021. Guys, 5705, roger. Guys, 3761, SoCal approach, local altimeter 3020 for you to be mostly smooth until you get just past about, maybe just before Slipper, a little past Ruby, then it'll start to turn into light to moderate. 2460, how's the ride up until this point?
For Southwest 2460, looks like as we get a little lower here, we get through this pass here, so
picking up a little bit more, but I would say nothing more than light chop.
Okay, cool. There is an Embraer jet behind you on the scissor arrival, so when you do, or hopefully you don't, but if you do get the moderate, let me know where it's at so we can let them know, all right?
Wilco, and we'd also have the airport site for Southwest 2460.
Southwest 2460, thanks. One guy in the valley kind of on your final, let me evaluate his climb rate, whatnot, then we'll get you that approach clearance.
Wilco?
Guys, 5705, 737 on the scissor arrival just between Fern and Palm Springs, says occasional light chop. Oscar 9304, are you not climbing on your own accord, or are you just scared of getting into the turbulence again? You can climb if you want to.
Yeah, we like to stay low. It pretty much stopped around 4 or 5, so trying to stay below that until we leave the valley entirely, if that works for you.
Yeah, I can work around that. So let's officially, just so I can separate you and the 737, maintain 3,500. When you want higher, let me know and we'll formulate a plan, all right?
We'll stay 3,500. We'll let you know for higher, 934.
Southwest 2460, let's officially cancel the RMP approach. So cancel your approach clearance. Fly heading to 110. Descend and maintain 4,500.
Okay, cancel the clearance. Heading 110 down to 4,500 for Southwest 2460.
That was 2460, thanks. And I'm assuming ideally you would like to go direct SECMA to track the RNAV visual. Is that correct?
We'd have to reload it in there. We can probably just, we have the points in for the RNAV through one left, so probably, yeah, probably just visual.
Why don't we just do this? I think this will work. Southwest 2460, just turn your final at or above 4,500 so you don't get an RA, and your cleared visual approach, runway 31 left.
Okay, final at or above 4,500, clear visual 31 left, Southwest 2460.
Skywest 5705, traffic 9 o'clock and 900 miles southwestbound going underneath you at a 15,800 or 737. 2460, traffic 2 o'clock, 8 miles southeastbound, 3500 at Piper Seminole.
SoCal, good evening, GPS E49 Heavy. With GPS 1877 via the Scoopy 2, we have Romeo.
Check in. 3 different calls, 2 different freaks, so I'll just say hi to everybody. UPS 849, SoCal approach. We'll talk about your approach on the next frequency. For now, local altimeter 3028. 2 Juliet Charlie, SoCal approach, intermittent light to moderate turbulence, Ontario altimeter 3022. 2580, SoCal approach, you can expect intermittent light to moderate turbulence after the Ruby intersection, altimeter 3022. That's 5705, I think you're up now on 26.7, right? Get in, switch you, Scus 5705, change to my frequency 126.7. You, Scus 5705. November 2 Juliet Charlie, descend and maintain 8,000.
Skywest maintenance 141, Palm Springs ground, taxi to the maintenance area, review Bravo Echo, cross runway 3 and left, cross runway 3 and right.
Bravo Echo, cross runway 3 and right.
So 2460, traffic's no factor, cancel the altitude restriction. Oscar 9304, 737 is no factor, you can climb at your discretion.
Climb at our discretion, 934.
SoCal approach UPS 785 heavy, descending via the Scuba 2 arrival into Ontario. We have Romeo.
UPS 785 heavy, SoCal descend VX, maintain 15,000, local Palm Springs altimeter 3028.
Alright, descend via, except maintain 15,000, UPS 785 heavy.
UPS 849 heavy, change to my frequency 134.0.
UPS 849, 1340.
Southwest 2460, how was the ride overall?
The override overall was just a occasional light chop, maybe a few moderate bumps, but very few, mostly occasional light chop.
Okay, very good. Thank you for that. Pirate Southwest 2460, contact Palm Springs Tower, 119.7.
Okay, 19.7 Southwest 2460.
Got 5705, you hear that?
Yep, Scott 5705.
Thanks. What approach and runway, or what approach you looking for, Scott 5705?
RNAV Yankee off of Palm Springs to 31 left.
Scott 5705, descend via the arrival, cleared RNAV Yankee, 31 left approach.
Descend via the arrival, cleared RNAV Yankee 31 left approach, goes 5705.
Southwest 2580, descend via, accept, maintain 10,000. Guys, 5705, if I didn't give it to you, the Palm Springs altimeter 3028, verify code Zulu. Thank you very much. UPS 849 Heavy, Ontario altimeter 3021, verify code Romeo. 9304, traffic 10 o'clock, 6 miles southbound, 6,700. If you don't have them in sight, stay at or below 6,000. UPS 785 Heavy, descend via, accept, maintain 14,000.
Descend via, accept 14,000, UPS 785 Heavy.
UPS 849 Heavy, what approach and runway you want? Blue 8 right, expect it, UPS 849 Heavy. Because 3761, is it turbulent? 761, contact the SoCal approach 128.1. 785 Heavy, descend via the arrival.
785 Heavy.
Oxford 9304, what do you direct to?
Heading a straight line from the mountains, we're in some moderate right now, so we're just trying to figure our way out here.
Okay, just want to make sure that you weren't heading over towards like Yuma or something crazy like that. Oxford 9304, the update on your traffic, 9 o'clock, a mile and a half, 6,700.
Traffic sight 904.
So you said you have them in sight?
Yep, traffic is in sight, Oxford 904.
Very good. Climb at your discretion, Oxford 9304.
Climb our discretion, 904.
UPS 785 Heavy, Ontario altimeter 3022, verify you have ATIS information, Romeo.
3022, we do have Romeo and the RNAV GPS Yankee for 8 right.
RNAV GPS Yankee 8 right, expected UPS 785 Heavy, 250 knots or less whenever you can.
Alright, so 250 knots for UPS 785 Heavy.
Southwest 2580, your traffic is no factor, descend via the Ruby arrival. Number 162 Juliet Charlie, contact SoCal approach 125.5. 3216 SoCal, the Ontario altimeter 3022, you can expect light to moderate turbulence just past the Ruby intersection. The Southwest 3216 on frequency? Yes, not. Delta 1113 SoCal approach, you can expect light to moderate turbulence starting at about the Ruby intersection, Ontario altimeter 3022. Totally blocked. And we'll go to this other guy. Southwest 2580, contact SoCal 128.1. Southwest 3216 is trying to check in on this Ruby arrival, right? Southwest 3216, Ontario altimeter 3021, just past the Ruby intersection, expect light to moderate turbulence. I believe I have already acknowledged your check-in and I've already told you about the turbulence, correct? Thank you. Skywest 3447 waiting to check in. Local Ontario altimeter 3021. You can expect occasional light chop until about, I think about the Palm Springs VOR, and then I'll get an update from you in about a minute. Company's over the VOR now at 9,000. UPS 849 Heavy, how is the ride for you? To moderate. All right, thanks. UPS 785, did you hear that? 49 Heavy, contact SoCal 125.5. GPS 785 Heavy, contact SoCal approach 125.5.
Good night.
304, you still getting moderate?
5, pretty much just light now at this point, 961.
Okay, copy that. If you want higher, shouldn't, probably I would imagine be better, but I think most of it's just kind of getting away from Palm Springs is the important part.
Hey, Roger, we're going to stay at 75 a little bit. If we need to go higher, we'll go higher.
All right, Oxford 9304, contact Palm Springs to actually make that Los Angeles Center on 128.15.
2815, thank you, good night, 924.
Okay, 3447, looks like the LA guys have got traffic, 3 o'clock, 4 miles southwestbound, 16,600 descending, heavy Dreamliner, caution for wake turbulence. If you want, you can go straight down to 14,000 to avoid any wake if you want to. Skywest 3447. Sorry about that. They don't have any obligation to tell me that airplane's there since it's technically IFR separated, minus the wake turbulence. It's usually worse when there's a super there and they don't tell us.
Hangar view, Bravo Echo, cross runway 3 left, cross runway 3 right.
Bravo Echo, Christian 31 left, 2 right of Bravo, cover maintenance 619.
105, how is the ride?
Just light chop in the descent here.
Right, Sky 3447, did you hear that? And did you want the RNAV Yankee as well? Okay. Light chop, but I suspect that light chop will turn into kind of borderline occasional, but only infrequent, occasional moderate turbulence. Okay, so you want the RNAV Yankee, the RMP approach, right? Okay, very good. Sky 3447, the altimeter 3029er, descend via, cleared RNAV Yankee 31 left.
Let's descend via the Sizzler and then cleared RNAV Yankee 31 left. That was 3447.
Okay, 3447, did you pick up any wake from that Dreamliner at all or no? Good, good, good. South of 3216, the next guy will let you know what the rides are like after slipper. Contact SoCal approach 128.1. So 1113, is it turbulent as of yet? Let the next guy know, they'll set you up for that. Golf Sierra, you up? Golf Sierra, SoCal approach, hello. Occasional light chop over the next 25 miles or so, then once you get closer to the hills and closer to the airport, light to moderate. The Ontario altimeter is 3022. .2709, SoCal approach, hello. 220 knots or less. The Ontario altimeter is 3022. Actually, Palm Springs altimeter is 3029er. .13, contact SoCal approach 128.1. Golf Sierra, descend and maintain 8,000. 2709, you're number 3. What approach are you looking for? That visual, that leads me to... Okay, very good. We're going to do start the approach from over Thermal Tango Romeo Mike. That's due to sequence. That'll keep you out of the moderate turbulence as well, American 2709. American 2709, thanks for now. Fly heading 270, and we'll get you over to Thermal shortly. Guys, 5705, how's the ride where you're out there at 4?
Still just light chop over the hills in the turn.
So no real moderate then?
No.
Alright, good. Guys, 5705, contact Palm Springs Tower, 119.7.
On the tower and over Hicks thought was a little bit rougher. Skywas 5705.
Okay, that kind of jives. That makes sense. Skywas 3447, you heard that?
We did, thanks.
618 Golf Sierra, fly heading 200, vector for sequence, 2 left.
31 left.
Skywas 5705, Palm Springs Tower, runway 31 left, clear to land.
Clear to land, 31 left, guys, 5705.
2709, just an FYID, and I'm sure you probably know this, but I feel like some people don't. The approach will be predicated in you actually seeing the field. So if it's a little difficult to find right now, or if you've never been in here before, we can also do the RNAV Zulu approach. That one is just a regular old instrument approach.
It's American 2709. We have the field in sight from here, and if I haven't said it before, we have information Alpha.
Very good, thank you. Yeah, it looks like Alpha just came out, and we'll still do the RNAV visual approach from Thermal, American 2709. Turn left, heading 180.
Left turn, heading 180, American 2709.
3447, 8 code Alpha just came out. Doesn't look like there's any real changes to the weather. Winds at 310 at 11, and altimeter 3029er.
Thank you.
American 2709, descend and maintain 9,000.
Descent 9,000, American 2709.
Golf Sierra, turn right heading 210.
SoCal UPS 881 is out of 21 for descending via Scooby 2. We have Romeo.
UPS 881, SoCal approach. Hello, Ontario, altimeter 3022. What approach and runway you guys looking for?
3022, looking for the RNAV Zulu 8 right.
Okay, expect that UPS 881.
I will expect that UPS 881.
UPS 881, and probably it's much further down the road. Let's call it about just after Scooby or so. You can start to expect some light to moderate chop going into Ontario.
Alright, yeah, we kind of planned on that. Thanks for the heads up, Bill.
American 2709, reduce speed to 190 less.
190 knots or less, American 2709.
American 2709, turn left, heading 130.
American 2709.
For 618 Golf Sierra, contact SoCal approach 128.1. 3447, you might see traffic 10 o'clock, 6 miles turning southeastbound. They will eventually follow you. 9,000 will be descending momentarily in Airbus. 2709, once you're at 190 or less, descend and maintain 8,000.
All right, we're there now. 8,000, American 2709.
Any turbulence for you?
10 miles ago we hit a little bit of some light stuff, but it wasn't anything to be concerned of.
Okay, thanks. Yeah, I probably could have squeezed you in front of this guy doing the RMP that's behind you, but then you would have had to gotten low over the terrain there right around the ridge line, and that's where the worst of it is. So, frankly, it was easier for me and it keeps you to better ride, so I called it good.
Yep, you called it good. We appreciate that a lot, American 2709.
American 2709, descend and maintain 7,000.
Down to 7,000, American 2709.
UPS 881, change to my frequency, 134.0.
We'll see you there, UPS 881.
Descent 6,000, American 2709.
UPS 881, thank you. .2709, turn right, heading 170.
2709.
Let's go. It's 5705, taxi to parking via Whiskey Bravo. 5705.
9, descend and maintain 5,000. American 2709, descend and maintain 4,000, and when you are able, proceed direct to thermal.
And direct thermal now, American 2709.
Let me know when you get to the airport again.
09.
Yeah, 2357, you up? At thermal, you are cleared to join the approach course there, and again, just let me know when you see it for the approach clearance.
We'll join the approach corridor, approach final there for American 2709.
That's all I needed to hear. American 2709 is a mile from thermal, thermal at 4,000, and you're cleared for the RNAV visual, 31 left.
Alright, Thermal 4000, clear for visual, RNAV visual for runway 31 left, American 2709.
That was 3447, contact Palm Springs Tower, 119.7, take it easy.
19.7, and joining file here has got to be a pretty good ride. It was almost continuous light until joining file. Have a good night, guys. 3447.
Okay, thanks for that, Pirate Skyway 3447. You take it easy, guys. And 2357, SoCal altimeter 3022. At 2357, I was getting Pyreps on another frequency there. I'm assuming you're descending via. What was the altitude leaving?
447 Palm Springs Tower, wind is 330 at 13, runway 31 left, clear to land.
Clear to land, 31 left, got 3447.
That's 881, any turbulence to the pass behind you at all? Okay, so just before Scooby even then, huh? Okay, UPS 881, thank you for that Pyrep, and I think you said you had Sierra, Romeo, right? Sierra just came out and everything looks about the same. Winds are now technically variable at 5, so it looks like they've calmed down a bit. Still 10 and clear, and you can still plan on 8 right via the RMP approach, altimeter 3022. UPS 881, contact SoCal approach on 125.5. Wow, the center's really sucking tonight. Let's see here. Spearway 339, I see you out there, but you're on the wrong freak. You want 2405 going into LAX. Contact the Palm Springs Tower, 119.7. I hope all that you got was just occasional light chop.
Tonight, American 2709 going to tower. Tower, American 2709.
Grove, gust 16, runway 31 left, clear to land.
Alright, we got 31 left, clear to land, American 2709.
With the next guy, and I'll have an updated Pyrep for you here in just a second, but the last handful of Pyreps I've had was more or less your segment of the arrival. Surprisingly mostly smooth until just about Ruby, then it turns into some light to moderate. United 2357, who's just in between Ruby and Slipper at 10, how's the ride? Alright, might be a little lower than United 2357. Next guy, we'll let you know what the rides are like. Hopefully it's getting better. Contact SoCal 128.1. 3085, SoCal Bridge, thanks. Seniority, direct thermal, is that what the center gave me? Okay, 3085, roger, descend and maintain 7,000, expect light chop, light turbulence, altimeter 3029.
Verify you have Alpha. Go 3085, cross thermal at or above 5,000, cleared RNAV Zulu, runway 31 left approach. .391 SoCal approach information, Sierra, Curran, and John Wayne, Ontario altimeter 3022. And it is on request, the next controller will have that.
.2709, taxi to parking at Whiskey Bravo.
Whiskey Bravo to Park, American 2709.
Southwest 391, and after slipper, you can expect light to moderate turbulence in the descent. United 1297, contact approach 128.1. G5 contact tower 119.7, how's the ride?
On the descent, Sky 3085.
Contact tower 119.7, Skywest 3085, have a good day.
Good night. Just 3085 on the RNF GPS 031 line.
Skywest 3085, Palm Springs Tower, wind to 32013, runway 31 left, clear to land.
31 left, clear to land, yes, 3085.
American 2637, SoCal approach on Charles Timber 3022. Southwest 391, contact approach 128.1 and let them know your request. American 2637, expect light to moderate turbulence after slipper. That's 4122 SoCal approach, proceed direct Weimer, descend and maintain 7000, advise build in sight. .4122, verify you said you had alpha and expect continuous light turbulence in the descent.
X-ray Alpha Yankee Papa Lima, formation Sierra
16,000.
X-ray Alpha, Uniform Papa Lima, SoCal approach, just to maintain 13,000 and say approach request into Ontario.
Descend maintain 13,000, visual for runway 8 right.
Visual for 8 right, it's on request for X-ray Alpha, Uniform Papa Lima.
Thank you, Uniform Papa Lima.
Southwest 364, SoCal approach, say approach request in Alpha Sierra. Southwest 364, proceed direct Weimer, descend and maintain 7,000, advise when you have the field in sight. .364, expect continuous light turbulence in the descent. November 361, Mike Lima, SoCal approach, Ontario altimeter is 3022. Guys 4122, cross Weimer at or above 6,600, cleared RNAV visual, runway 3 on left approach. And I was on the line with another controller, say again. The 2539 SoCal approach on Trail Center is 3022. RNAV Zulu, you said? Sun request. Number 1, Mike Lima, contact approach on 124.05. Good day. Delta 556, Roger, it's on request on Trail Altimeter 3022. Light turbulence at Rhodey, and then just let me know if it gets worse than that as you continue down. Delta 556, expect light turbulence starting at Rhodes. 2539, expect light turbulence around 17,000. Let me know if you get any of that or if it gets worse than that. X-ray Alpha, Uniform Papa Lima, expect light turbulence in the descent today. Maintain 13,000.
Right, thanks, 13,000, Uniform Papa Lima.
And someone, Tonka 530 SoCal approach, Roger, and say approach request. Southwest 364, descend and maintain 6,600. Do you have film sight yet? Southwest 364, cross Weimer at or above 6,600. Cleared, RNAV visual, runway 31 left approach.
At or above 6,600 above Weimer, cleared the RNAV visual to 31 left approach, Southwest 364.
Tonka 530, did you want the RNAV Zulu or Yankee to the left runway? 530, Roger, proceed direct FX, correction, proceed direct Paradise, Papa Delta Zulu, descend and maintain 8,000. Galway 4122, contact, correction, traffic 12 o'clock at about 4 miles, type and altitude was unknown, it's no longer observed right now, but it was just maneuvering in the area about your 12 o'clock. Contact tower 119.7, have a good day.
Alright, 19.7, looking for traffic, Skywas 4122.
X-ray Alpha, Uniform Papa Lima, change my frequency 134.0.
134.0, yeah, Papa Lima.
Springs Tower, Skywest 4122, RNAV visual 31 left.
X-ray Uniform Alpha Uniform Papa Lima SoCal approach on trail altimeter 3022. Descend and maintain 11,000.
931 left, Skywest 4122. Say winds again, please.
Wind 340 at 11.
Thank you.
Taka 530, descend and maintain 6,000. Alpha Uniform Papa Lima, descend and maintain 9,000. Alpha 364, contact tower 119.7, you have a great night. X-ray Alpha Uniform Papa Lima, I'm not sure if you know this, but you can expect light to moderate turbulence in the descent.
Palm Springs Tower, Southwest 364 with you for 31 left.
Southwest 364, Palm Springs Tower, wind is 340 at 13, runway 31 left, third wind.
American 2637, roger. After Slipper, there was reports of light to moderate turbulence, so just expect that. And the next controller, just let the next controller if you get anything worse. Okay, I have that on request for you now. X-ray Alpha Uniform Papa Lima, descend and maintain 6,000. Expedite your descent through 9,000. X-ray Alpha Uniform Papa Lima, reduce speed to 210. 30, reduce speed to 210. Depart Paradise, Papa Delta Zulu on the Paradise 270 radial, vectors to final. (2637) contact approach 128.1, good day. 56 after 14,000, you can expect it to smooth out through 9,000 at least. Sure. X-ray Alpha Uniform Papa Lima for traffic, fly heading at 310, vectors for sequence.
Wind skip Southwest 364.
Wind 310 at 14. There was 4122, taxi to parking via Whiskey Bravo.
Chicago 530, contact approach 125.5. X-ray Alpha Uniform Papa Lima, turn left heading 220. And contact approach 128.1. Good night. Uniform Papa Lima, proceed direct Papa Delta Zulu, depart Papa Delta Zulu, heading 270 vectors, visual approach. November, Uniform Papa, Expression X-ray Alpha Uniform Papa Lima, contact approach 125.5, the traffic you're following is 12 o'clock in about 5 miles.
So you have a good night, Southwest 364.
Clearance is on the ground, searching 2.
Good evening, JetBlue 2050. Like to pick up our instrument clearance to JFK with Alpha.
JetBlue 2050, Palm Springs ground clear to the John F. Kennedy Airport via Cathedral 1 departure. Victor 370, Venice filed, maintain 8,000. Expect flight level 350, 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 126.7, squawk 1033.
Okay, we are cleared Cathedral 1 departure, Victor 370, Venice filed, 8,000, expect 10 minutes after departure, 126.7, and squawking 1033, JetBlue 2050.
JetBlue 2050, read back right.
Delta 556, contact approach 128.1. Southwest 3609 SoCal approach, and you can expect light turbulence from 17,000 to 14,000, then it smooths out till slipper, and then after slipper below 8,000 is light to moderate turbulence. But Southwest 3609, do you want to go fast or you want to slow down for the turbulence? I was going to go fast, but 280 is fine for Southwest 3609. Roger.
American 1238, flight level 210, descending on the Scooby-2.
Correction, 250, that would be way too slow. 250 on that speed, Ontario altimeter 3022, United 1976. United 1976, expect light turbulence from 17,000 to 14,000, starting around road, and then 14,000 when it smooths out, and then after slipper, expect light to moderate turbulence again. American 1238 SoCal approach, the Palm Springs altimeter 3030. Say approach request information Sierra current.
We have information Sierra and requesting the RNAV Yankee to runway 8 left tonight.
American 1238, roger, you can expect that. Southwest 3609, roger, thank you. Southwest 3609, maintain 280 knots until advised.
Spring ground, SkyWest maintenance 621, currently coming back from gate 20 Alpha, looking to relocate to maintenance hangar.
SkyWest maintenance 621, Palm Springs ground, taxi to the maintenance hangar via Bravo Echo, cross runway 31 left and 31 right at Bravo, report when you're clear both runways.
Taxiing Bravo Echo, crossing 31 left and 31 right at Bravo, will report when clear runway. Palm Springs maintenance 621.
SkyWest maintenance.
SkyWest maintenance 621.
United 1976 and at or above FIA is approved. United 1976, traffic, 2 o'clock, 10 miles southwest on 13,000, descending 737. 609 traffic following you is at your 9 to 10 o'clock and about 10 miles southwest on 13,000, descending 737. In 1238, change my frequency 134.0.
21, clear both runways.
Roger.
American 1238, roger. On Trail Timber 3022.